Well, Brad, even though I'm pretty sure we just saw one, it is now main event time. It is pillar versus pillar with the Smash Wrestling Championship on the line. Is tonight that man's night? Is tonight the night the one-man dynasty realizes one man's destiny?
Brent Banks comes into tonight with the weight of the world on his shoulders. Highly touted by just about everyone who sees him as the uncrowned champion of Smash Wrestling. But if he wants to wear the crown, he's got to get through the king. And the king is Tarik.
Well, it's the fan-appointed main event versus the self-made main event here, Brad. And there's the champion now. A man who is adding prestige to that title every time he enters the ring with it. And Brad, this is not a match about animosity. This is not a match between two men that hate each other. And this is just simply two brothers. One man has something the other one wants.
This is going to be unbelievable.
And Brent Banks knows better than anybody, Brad, how few and far between opportunities at the championship come. A lot of people have said Brent Banks can't win the big one. That was once said about Tarik. But there is some credence to it with Brent Banks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is your main event of the evening. And it is for the Smash Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, from Toronto, Ontario, weighing tonight at 194 pounds. He's the one-man dynasty, Brent Banks!
And he has his eyes locked on the prize.
Brent Banks has laser focus right now.
And his opponent, in the corner to my right, from Calgary, Alberta, weighing in tonight at 205 pounds, he is the reigning, defending Smash Wrestling Champion. This is Tarik!
And there's the champion holding his title high above his head. He plans to hang on to that for a while longer. Make no mistake about that, Brad. And what I was trying to say earlier is that there's some credence behind people saying that Brent Banks has never won the big one here in Smash Wrestling. Brad, 6 times in his career, Brent Banks has had a match for the Smash Wrestling Championship. 6 times, Brent Banks has failed to capture the gold. Is tonight, though, lucky number 7.
Time will tell. It's going to take a hell of a lot to get that title from around Tarik's waist.
Well, and every time, there's the bell now. This title match officially underway. Brad, every time Brent Banks gets an opportunity to the title, you got to think in the back of his mind, he's got to be wondering, is this my last shot?
Well, absolutely. The shots at the Smash Wrestling Championship aren't handed out like candy at Halloween. It takes a lot to earn them. And Brent Banks, rightfully so, is getting another shot.
Absolutely. And this is a match that both of these men have wanted. And over our social media for the past few weeks, we've been touting over the history between these two men here in Smash Wrestling. Once a former tag team, once bitter rivals, and now in the same group again. whether it's been with each other or against each other, they always bring out the best in each other. And tonight they're going to do it one more time with the title on the line in the main event of a huge night.
Oh, absolutely. Scott, it's worth noting there's a huge bruise on the leg of Tarik. You got to wonder if Brent Banks is going to single that out as a shark who smells blood in the water and try and win the belt by going after the bruise on the leg of Tarik.
That bruise might as well be a painted target. These two are going to lock up again. And how much pressure do you think Brent Banks has put on himself heading into this matchup?
I don't think you can measure it. I think there's so much pressure on Brent Banks put on himself that it's immeasurable.
And Tarik looking to exploit that here. Perhaps waiting to see if Brent Banks will make a mistake.
Well, the weight of the world is on Brent Banks.
But it's not, though, Brad. All the pressure on Brent Banks it's self-appointed pressure. Because he feels he owes it to these fans that have been singing his praises for the last 6 years here in Smash Wrestling. He owes it to them to finally win the title. They say should have been his from the get-go.
It's funny you say that, Scott, because Brent Banks was left out of the inaugural Gold Tournament. So he never even had a shot to be the first ever Smash Wrestling champion.
When he's gone on to see it, I mean, let's face it, he's gone on to see his brothers, Tyson Dukes, capture gold. He's gone on to see Tarik capture gold. He's seeing all of his friends in this business accomplish his goals. And now back and forth action here from the former Steady Ballers. Picking up the pace here, leaping Hurricanrana there, and Brent Banks lands on his feet.
Brent Banks able to roll through the Rana, landing on his feet. And that's got to irk Tarik a little bit.
I don't know if it irks him or impresses him or maybe a combination of the two. But Brad, I dare you to try to come up with another combination of two men in Smash Wrestling that know each other more than these two. It doesn't exist.
The only one that comes close might be Brent Banks and Scotty O'Shea. I mean, they've had a storied rivalry, but nope, these guys have teamed together for so long before becoming the Pillars, before being in Smash Wrestling.
Oh, what a knee there from Brent Banks. Sends the champion all the way to the outside. Here comes the challenger. Suicide dive. Taking out the champion. And this is a hang-on cover here from Brent Banks and a kick out there from Tarik. And Brad, this is I don't know, there's a different feeling in the air here tonight. Almost a feeling maybe this is Brent's night.
Tyson Dukes said last week that the Pillars are all about establishing dominance, and you saw Tarik kick out at one there, trying to establish his dominance.
And what do you think these two men are both thinking after what we saw last week with Anthony Kingdom James laying out the demand? The ultimatum to Sebastian Suave. It's the Pillars or it's me.
I think that's probably not even on their minds right now, Scott.
Well, it can't
be. The championship match is way too important, but you got to think as soon as this thing ends, that's got to be the question. Where does Sebastian Suave's loyalty lie?
What is Sebastian Suave going to do? That is the question on everybody's mind here in Smash Wrestling. Cover here from Banks to capture gold, and Tarik kicks out. And Brad, we are slowly but surely making our way into Super Showdown season here in Smash Wrestling with the summer approaching. And of course, this is the time now. This is when you want to be the champion here in Smash Wrestling, because Absolutely. It is a long road to challenge for that title with the Northern Tournament coming up. If you lose this matchup, Brad, you still got to think that you have a shot in the Northern Tournament, but you have to run an absolute gauntlet to get back to the top of the mountain.
But even if you lose this contest, your spot in the Northern Tournament isn't a lock. It's not a guarantee. Cover
from Banks and a kick out there from Tarik.
Last year we saw top talent from all around the world in the Northern Tournament.
And this day, the action is so much that it's spanning across 2 days. Of course, in Toronto at the Franklin Horner Community Center, June 1st and 2nd. Fans tickets still available for that unbelievable night. SmashWrestling.com.
Brent Banks looks for the backflip.
But tonight it is all about the Smash Wrestling Championship. Shot there from the challenger, Brent Banks.
Tarik springboard Gamenguri into the corner. This could do
Cover, 2, kick out from Banks. And it's almost like one of these two men is going to have to pull something out of their bag of tricks that the other one hasn't seen before, if that even exists.
You have to think so, because these guys know each other like the back of their hands. Former tag team partners. Former bitter rivals, like you mentioned. Oh.
Shot there from Tarik. Brad, they were opponents of the first ever Super Showdown. Talking about Super Showdowns.
Opponents at one of the biggest Smash Wrestling events.
There's the power now of the Smash Wrestling champion, Tarik, on display with a stalling vertical suplex. Tarik into the cover now to retain the title. No, kick out there from Banks. And Banks
up to his feet first.
Well, he's almost being overwhelmed here by Tarik. And we talk about how many times they've been in the ring against each other, but they're both different versions of themselves here today than the last time they were across the ring from each other.
Looks for the backpack stunner.
Yeah, he is looking at the backpack stunner. Banks had it scouted, though. Shot to the midsection there from Tarik. Stacks up Banks on the shoulders. And back and forth. And there was an online poll, Brad, for fans of who they thought was going to win this matchup here tonight. And it was split right down the middle, 50-50.
Wow.
This is corkscrew elbow there. Banks into a cover to capture the championship for the first time. No.
Split 50-50 in the fan voting. That's unbelievable.
Well, and that just goes to show that both these men have a true claim to the stake of champion. Again, Brent Banks, the fan-appointed champion. Tarik, the self-made champion.
Oh.
Oh, now
Brent
Banks with a punch, kick, chop.
Familiar offense if you're Tarik.
Oh, and now Tarik's going to show him how it's done. And that just crumples the challenger. And this is just the aggressiveness that Tarik has picked up over his run as champion.
Kick to the midsection by Banks.
And that's the one thing that Tarik has gotten used to that Brent Banks has, is when you're the champion, you face everyone's best every time you step in that ring. Every match you're in is the main event.
Brent Banks, nobody home. Oh, what a back elbow.
Irish whip.
Oh.
Detonation kick, cover here. 2, and a kick out from Banks.
Doesn't get much closer than that.
No, and you got to believe, Brad, maybe he sees his championship hopes slipping through his fingers. And now, the fans here at the Phoenix Concert Theater trying to will Brent Banks back into this matchup.
Has the damage been done by Tarik? That's the only question.
Well, the damage has absolutely been done, Brad. I don't think that's a question at all. I think it's can Brent Banks overcome the damage that's been done?
Oh!
What a shot!
A discus overhand right.
Well, and that just dropped Banks. And Banks, he's give him credit here, still trying to fight back to his feet, but that was a hell of a shot there from Tarik. Shot to the midsection now. Tarik trying to change paces again. Just takes him down with that back elbow.
Tarik's got to stay on Banks here.
I don't think it's that he's not staying on him, Brad. I think he's just trying to slow down the pace of this matchup.
Well, you can't try and outspeed Brent Banks. He's got the quickness of a cat.
And up and over goes Tarik, landing on the apron.
Oh.
Back elbow there from Banks. And a straight left there from the challenger. Met with a right from the champion.
And a chop by Banks. Oh my God.
Using momentum of the ropes there with that shot. Nice jab there from Banks.
Shades of Tarik. Oh.
Oh, and this is just
Oh.
a battle of wills. Who wants that title more? Oh my God! What a gunshot.
Well, we're into those championship rounds now.
Well, and both these guys are in
Oh,
dangerous position, and Banks landing on his feet back in the ring. Tarik delivers a shoulder to the midsection. Springboard sunset flip. Banks rolls through, misses with the kick. They'll roll up here for the champion. Banks rolls through again. Oh man, I don't know.
What a knee.
I don't know if I caught all the knee, but he caught enough to stun Brent Banks, that's for sure.
Brent Banks, backflip. Drop
And there's
kick
the drop
on
kick.
knee. Both men down, Smash Wrestling Championship on the line. Who's going to win it, Scott?
One of these two men is going to leave here tonight with a Smash Wrestling Championship in tow, and the other one is going to leave here tonight extremely disappointed. But they are both leaving everything in the ring.
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
Brent Banks, he knows he can't afford to leave anything to chance. Tonight he's going to leave this ring either money or bankrupt. And a shot there with a forearm.
Banks again running forearm. Oh.
What a shot there from Banks. Reversal there from Tarik. Banks up top. Backflip lands on his feet. An uppercut there from Brent Banks. And these two have each other scouted so well. Super kick. Drops Tarik to a knee and another one. Stuns him. Flatliner.
Into the cover.
Cover from
Banks
Banks.
is gonna
New
win the title.
champion. No. And Brad, how many times have we seen Banks roll over to his back and check his hands? He's trying to get his equilibrium about him.
Yeah, you got to wonder if the circulation is flowing properly. Maybe one of those punches jarred the neck of Brent Banks enough to throw his entire game off.
Could have pinched the nerve, and here comes Bang on Banks here with a head of steam, and Tarik meets him with a right hand.
Looking for the elbow.
And he connects with it. And now the challenger in a bad way. Champion looking to finish this thing off here. Oh my
What was
God!
that?
What a knee!
Flatliner.
And is that enough to put Banks away? 2. Banks kicks out. Championship hopes still alive, Brad.
Smash Wrestling Championship will be decided.
And that just goes to show what that title means to both of these men.
Tarik pulling out all the stops so far. We haven't seen Tarik do that move in a long time.
Oh, and he has to, and he knows he has to. Now setting up Banks, perhaps looking for that kill shot, that knee.
Might be too far away if you're Brent Banks, though.
Oh, but Banks caught him. And now he's looking for that Alabama slam. Roll up here. Cover. Banks kicks out.
Oh, big chop by Tarik. Runs into a boot.
Banks able to get that boot up. And a back elbow there from the challenger. Trying to fight his way out of the corner. But Tarik has him up against the ropes. Banks now looking for sliced bread.
Counter by Tarik.
what a boot!
And somehow Tarik able to get back to his feet with ease.
Well, and look at Brent Banks is pulling himself up. Oh, and hang on here. Tarik.
Could Tarik be looking to go coast to coast?
Pillar to post.
Pillar to pillar.
And a Van Tarik-nator into the cover now to retain the title. Is it enough? No!
Something has got to give at some point.
And this is, like I said, about a battle of wills. And this is Brent Banks. This is more than just him trying to win a match. This is him trying to accomplish a dream, trying to accomplish a goal.
Trying to reach the pinnacle of Smash Wrestling.
And Tarik standing tall as the champion. Oh, and now, again, this thing's just breaking down.
Oh my God.
Champion and challenger, Tarik and Banks for the Smash Wrestling Championship, just trading blows. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Pump kick there from the challenger as Banks now throwing forearm shots into the face of Tarik. And that just dropped Tarik to a knee.
Tarik down to a knee. Brent Banks staying on him.
Oh! And a shot there. And you heard Brent Banks say sorry, Tarik, right before he went for that blow. Almost as if he knows in order to accomplish his dream, he has to rip his friends away.
Oh my God, what a chop. Brent Banks telling Tarik to stay down, but Tarik will not listen to Brent Banks. Tarik will fight, oh my God, until there's nothing left.
Well, Brad, Tarik has busted his ass in this company to accomplish that title. He's not just going to hand it over. Here comes Banks. Suicide dive.
Banks back into the ring. Back with a head of steam, looking for another. Whoa!
Wow!
Tope con hilo.
And he lands on his feet. It's tonight his night.
Banks sends Tarik back into the ring, looking for the Alabama Slam.
He hits it. You saw the back of Tarik's head bounce on the top turnbuckle.
Slice
spread!
bread.
Slice spread! We have a new champion!
What's Brent thinking?
Looking for the shovel driver.
He nails it.
Cover
Brent
here.
Banks is going to do it, Scott. We got a new champion.
No, we don't. Not yet.
What is it going to take?
Well, and Banks, to his credit, staying right on the champion, going up top with a splash, and he hits it. Is this enough to accomplish the... No. And what must be going through the mind of Brent Banks to be so close to your dreams? You can feel it. You can taste it.
This is an unbelievable match. Brent Banks looking for the... Oh.
Roll up here from Tarik. Hang on, roll up, roll up. Banks kicks out. Almost got caught.
Oh.
And a shot there.
Brent
and now is he
Banks.
looking for a backpack stunner of his own? Are you kidding me? Oh, he hits it. He's going to beat Tarik with his own move.
New champion.
Oh, my God. How close was that?
Yeah, about as close as you can get without the championship changing hands, and Brent Banks has got to be wondering what the hell is it going to take to put Tarik away. The look of frustration on the face of Brent Banks says it all.
Brad, at the same time, Tarik is probably wondering what the hell is it going to take to put Brent Banks away. And this is just an unbelievable contest between two of the very best here in Smash Wrestling, two of the originals, two of the pillars.
Brent Banks headed back to the top rope.
And make no mistake about it, fans, that championship is more than just a trophy to these two men. This represents years of blood, sweat, and tears. As Tarik meeting Banks at the top rope. And down goes Tarik.
What is Banks thinking here?
Oh, he's going for it all here. Oh, and Tarik's going to meet him up there. Oh, my God. Jeremy, he lands on his feet.
Brent Banks landed on his feet.
And Tarik can't believe it.
Tarik went
drop kick there from Banks. He's going to do it, Brent.
Can Banks win the big one?
Oh, and Tarik. Gonna meet him up there. Backpack stunner.
No. Yes.
He hits it.
And Tarik now could be looking for the kill shot. Game, set.
Oh, he hits it. Is that enough to put Banks away and retain the title? No! My God, what a match. Is tonight the night, Brad?
Brent Banks, there's been something in the air all day, Scott.
And Tarik taunting getting taunted by Banks, and he delivers that boot. And Banks trying to fire himself up.
Tarik looking for the detonation kick here. Cut.
Inside cradle, cover, 2. Oh my God, how close was that? We almost had a new champion.
Looking for the cutter.
Oh, he hits it.
Brent Banks.
Banks in the cover.
New
2.
New
Oh, Tarik kicked that. Was that 2 or 3? Only a 2, says the official. And look at the look on the face of each and every fan in this building, Brad.
Look at the look on your face, Scott.
It is a look of disbelief. Brent Banks has everyone in the building believing here tonight.
Can Banks win the big one? Can Banks get that monkey off his back? Oh.
What a shot there from Banks. And how are either one of these two men still going? And this is just...
They're just swinging. Wow, oh my God.
They're throwing whatever they have left at each other. Now, Banks takes another page out of Tarik's book there. Hits him with that knee. And now Tarik is stacked up on the top rope.
What is Banks thinking here?
Well, Banks is thinking this is his shot. This is his moment. This is his opportunity. Going all the way up to the top rope. This is dangerous for both of these men.
Banks looking for the superplex.
Hits the superplex and he rolls through.
Floats over.
Oh, and Tarik, wait! Detonation kick. A second one.
And now Tarik looking for the kill shot again.
Oh, that one hit. Clean cover 2. Tarik retains the title.
What a match.
And still, Smash Wrestling Champion,
Tarik retains the title, but Brent Banks left it all in the ring, Brad. He has absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
Both men leaving it all in the ring.
And there's the champion standing tall.